Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. I'm so glad all of you are here. Hi, hello, surprise! I'm on camera today, so yay! It's always so hard for me to do these. Hopefully one day it'll get easier. So I hope I'm looking at you. If I'm not looking at you, I apologize. All right. So I hope all of you are doing well. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? I hope you are well and you will stick around. As you can tell, I'm a little nervous. It's been a while, but anyway, y'all put up with me. Okay, just put up with me, humor me a bit. Okay, if you are a returning subscriber or member, hello! It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate each one of you and all that you bring to the channel. So thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate your energy. So here we are. We have the 3 cans of Monster. These are going to be our psychic linking objects for our reading today. And I will be pulling as I go. And yeah, so these are our nifty little cans. I'm going to show you each one up close so you can get a better vibe of each group. I will also insert a little pictorial video situation for you guys who need more time as well, just to kind of meditate and see which one you're drawn to. So here is the first one. It is 0 ultra, 0 sugar. But, you know, I don't know what it tastes like. I guess it's just a diet Monster. So I've had the regular Monsters, but I've never had one of these. So that is going to be group 1. Okay. Group 2, you are Mango Loco. Ooh, it's got cool stuff on the can. Well, you know which one I would choose. It's got skulls and Day of the Dead stuff on the can. It is so cool. So that is group 2. It's juice. It's Monster juice. Okay. I'm impressed, I guess, easily. I don't know. And then we have, oh, this is juice too. Duh, Amy. You got Monster juice, okay? Pay attention. Okay, we have a Monster juice. This is Viking Berry. This has vitamins in it. So does this one. Oh, very cool. Yeah, this is Viking Berry. These are cool. They have vitamins and stuff in them. Well, isn't that awesome? So, I'm a berry girl. You know, I like berries. And this has Vikings on it. These are so cool. Okay. So, there is your 1, your 2, and your 3. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you, because often my messages kind of blend into one another in the groups. Not always, but sometimes. So if you're drawn to more than one group, feel free. Okay? And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys! Oh! Help me.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your...
Hey group 1, all of you that selected the 0 sugar Monster, this is going to be your reading all about what is the hot tea on you. All right, so this should be a really fun and insightful reading and cathartic. So I'm really glad all of you are here. I'm going to put your monster back here so you can see it. All right, so let's get into the cards. And it's me today, so you're going to see me and not the cards. Well, I'm going to hold them up for you, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so where should we go, Spirit? Haters exposed. Zero sugar. What can you say? So are you all plugged in? Okay. All right. I'm using my headset today. The microphone saga continues on my channel. I'm trying to make sure I'm looking at you. I may not be looking at you. If I'm not looking at you, I apologize. I don't really know what I'm doing. All right. Tell me about my group one, the zero sugar. I'm looking at your can, so tell me about the zero sugar. What is this about? Tell me the tea. What's the tea on my group one? There we go. Doesn't want to come out. Own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems or most of your bad things that happen to yourself. Okay. Jupiter retrogrades. Problems with making important life changes for future benefits, expansion, abundance, prosperity. Are y'all getting in your own way? You know, you may be really reflecting on how you're blocking yourself, how you're allowing people in your life to block you, blocking thoughts, blocking actions, people who, when you come forward to say, hey, I got this great idea, or hey, I want to go to school for this, or hey, you know, they're always like, you can't do that, or you don't make enough money to go to that school, or that kind of thing. Very negative talk. We're going to get two more from this deck right here. They will play victim once they know they're losing. Little typos in this deck. That's okay. I make a lot of typos too. We have stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. Sometimes we put up with people that we know are bad for us, that we know are using us because we love them, right? Because they have been there for us. But have they? Have they been shrinking you so they feel better about themselves? You know what I'm saying? Those friendly bitches who love you, right? Bestest friends. We're bestest friends as long as you stay small. Because if you outgrow me, babe, I'm going to talk some mad shit about you. And it's going to get ugly. And that I feel like there may be some talk about like how you're your own worst enemy, how you play victim. Who is this bitch? Let's find out. Let's find out who this is. I don't like this. I don't like this person. Because, you know, I feel like you're going through a time of self-reflection, trying to figure some things out, you know. It's important. It's important, deep work you're doing on yourself. And you got some bitch out here who you have cared for. Okay. I call them a bitch because I don't care for their energy because I feel like they've taken advantage of you. This my hair sticking up. I feel like they've taken advantage of you, and I feel like they talk about you on top of it. And I honestly feel like on some level, you know, and you put up with this because you what? You care for them. You love them. Perhaps you have known them for a while. You may have known them for years, and everyone's just like, well, that's just the way they are. That's just the way they are. I don't care if someone has been like this for 20 years. It's not okay. And there comes a time in our lives where we become more and more aware of people like this. I'm going to get 3 of these cards. These are the archetype deck here. Gambler, confident, thrill seeker, bold and daring, enjoys risks, calculating, cool and collected. Lucky, lives life to the fullest, adventurous. It feels almost like a projection. Masochist. Well, fuck. Destroys what is harmful to the world. Fiercely loyal. Vigilant of mind and emotions. Understands limitations but works around it. Networker, in reverse, 66. Doesn't understand genuine connections. Uses info in self-serving purposes. Slanders, name drops, withholds information, spreads gossip. There's your bitch right there. I feel Gemini energy. It feels like this person saying that you take stupid risks. And you don't know how to make good decisions, and you play victim when it doesn't go your way. And honestly, I feel like you're just perhaps in recovery or trying to better your life, better yourself. This person is pulling on your energy. It's a definite pull. This is a very negative person. Is this at work? Some of you, this is at work. It feels like someone who, if this is work, this is like someone who's tried to bully you or stay in your lane. Black square, block, bitch. Yeah, this feels like either somebody at work or someone in your social circle, but somebody who definitely is trying to block your expansion. Okay. Any kind of expansion here, this bitch is trying to block it. What yours is mine and what's mine is mine. That's what I'm getting here. What's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. This person has a problem with entitlement. And let's get some tarot. They are a boundary breaker. They can be very rude about it. And this is someone who you put up with this. I think for a while you didn't see it. You didn't see that this was a thing. You weren't aware that this was a thing. We have the 7 of Wands here. You just didn't see it. What else? Tell me more. You've really had to fight to defend yourself at times. There has been disagreements with this person. So it's not really a surprise, but I just feel like you've put up with a lot from this person. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. And they say you're being a baby. But this person literally, whether it was a work friend, a family friend, a childhood friend, it feels like their behavior has been so whatever that it kind of broke your heart. We have the 4 of Wands here. There were good times with this person. And it's almost like it's all been washed away. And I'm starting to pick up on the fact that you were going through something when this happened. This was a time where the struggle wasn't necessarily with them, but perhaps there was something going on in your personal life outside of this. And instead of being there for you, they turned on you. And it was just so the wrong time. And I think it made you completely this. Like, stay away from me. You may have even gone no contact with this person. Stay in your lane. Like, it brought this out in you to a degree. This is hard. This is a hard one. There's several different energies. Tell me more about this. 3D money material wants. You make bad decisions in money. You're your own worst enemy. And now some of you can't go on vacation, or there's some kind of restriction here around some kind of event or party or happy moment or something. Okay, that you can't, this may be family related or friend related. You can't participate for some reason in this happy, fun time because of money or not enough time to go whatever. It could be a dinner. It could be going out and partying. It could be whatever. Okay. And instead of, being a good friend and saying like, oh, you know what? Well, this week we'll do this, and next week, maybe we can get together at my house and play games or whatever. Instead of that, they sit around and they talk about how you're your own worst enemy. You're always playing victim. These are not friends. Okay, these are not your friends. This is not your friend. And I know that hurts because I feel like you're looking for support. You're looking for support. And you're not finding it. And I got to tell you that now is a time where, let me scoot up. Now is a time where people are finding out who is going to be there for them and who isn't. Sorry. Who is being real with their emotions and who is lying. Who is a user and who isn't. It's very painful. It's very Three of Swords. And this is happening because we have Uranus moving into Gemini and we have a mass awakening happening. Okay. And it's going to get bigger and bolder. People are going to be mass waking up into a reality that they don't even recognize. Okay. And so it feels like you're waking up to some painful awarenesses. And the thing is that you're not playing victim. You are saying no. You are saying stop. You are saying, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight about it. You are saying, I'm kind of over this. I'm over being around people who are like this. And you may have, like I said, some of you may have have gone no contact, or you've chosen less contact. Some of you may not have a choice in that. You may have to see them anyway. But there's definitely been some kind of adjustment, or at least the energy has changed. And they just cannot, it's almost like they want to put you in a victimized place, even if they can't victimize you by stepping all over your boundaries. Like, one way or another, they want to victimize you. And it's somebody who, this is probably the way they deal with people all the time. This is their modus operandi. Did I say that right? This is how they operate in the world. meaning that their friends aren't real friends. Okay, these are modes of feeding their ego. These are modes of them gaining control of their life in some way, by manipulating other people, by gossip, and by pinpointing people to kind of pick on. There's a bully mentality here. It feels very much like a grown ass adult trying to bully people. I don't like it. I don't care for that because I feel like, number one, why? Why would you do that? Why would you ever feel a need to do that to another person? Especially being a grown ass adult. Okay, let's get some toxic X Files here. Tell me more about this. Okay, we have bougie broke, spins paper as if it's water, but has nothing to show for it. You see that? Okay. So we have money and this bougie broke. So appearance is everything. So this is somebody who probably looks really nice. They may even wear some of the things that you wear. They may copy your look, but they definitely. This is someone who wants to spend, and no judgment. Okay, I'm just saying. If they had the cash, they would definitely drop $30,000 on a bag, like a purse. Okay, but until then, they're gonna buy, you know, a fake one or whatever, which again, no judgment. This is just an observation. Okay. But the thing is that they act like it's real. They're that kind of person. They're going to act like it's real, y'all. I got a Birkin. I'm, like, girl, you didn't get no Birkin. Okay. It's cool and all, right? But don't try to tell me that's real. Come on. It's not real, baby, and that's okay. That's all right. But it's okay. None of us can afford a real one. Remember the ones they got at Walmart? Remember? Yeah. No shame. No shame in the game. No judgment, okay? But this bitch tries to put off like her diamonds are all real. You know where she works. You know where she works. You know what they do. So don't play. There's an uppityness to this person. Very uppity. Very much like, yes, it's real. Don't even ask me. How dare you? Yeah, we're going to ask you. Especially when you're nasty like this. Like, this is a nasty person. And the thing is, you love them. You care for them. And honestly, I need to ask you a question. Why? Why do you care so much about this person? Is it because society tells you you have to? Is it because somebody told you, well, that's your cousin, or that's your best friend from childhood, or you've been made to feel some kind of shame about not liking someone, or you've been made to feel some kind of shame that it's rude to dislike somebody that's close to you because they're awful to you? I'm just saying. I wouldn't give this person the time of day because they're going to talk about you. The thing is, I feel like they've talked to you about people. And if they'll talk to you about people, they'll talk to other people about you. Okay? Always keep that in mind. And they'll play we're very bestest friends. Now, deep down, you know that you're not very bestest friends. Okay? You know I'm gonna shoot it straight with you. Okay? So, if you need a little moment, whatever. You are aware that a lot of times you're called last in the group, you're notified last or towards the last people. You don't always go on trips, you don't always get invited to things. There are things going on that you don't know are going on. You are not the preferred person of this person, okay? And I think for some of you that might be hard to hear because of who this person is. But, it's kind of time to walk into that awareness if you haven't. The boundary breaking, the rudeness, the total lack of concern for you and your heartbreak. It just shows somebody who has no compassion for you whatsoever. And I do think they reach out to you when, those of you who this applies to, like when they're going on a trip and they need someone with some money to contribute, that's you. If you're the one with the car, if you're the one with the resources, put it together. Okay, we have haunted memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. I know it's hurtful. I know it's Three of Swords. But here's the thing. When you know this about people, you can actually let them go and move towards people who you know are going to be for you. You know are going to be there for you. You know you're not going to have to play this game. Because this is a game. This is a game of how much emotional, mental, physical, financial stuff I can squeeze out of a person. This one wants to come out. What is it? Ego, hurt ego getting in the way of relationship. Here is a hard truth. They don't care. They don't care that, they don't care that you're hurt. They don't care that, they don't care. This is somebody who has a big ego. They have ego problems. I'm not a professional psychologist, psychiatrist. I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. This is somebody who is feeding their ego. And they feed it often, okay? And they feed it off keeping people small, belittling them. If this is you, I'm sorry, okay? I think the hot tea here is it's time for you to let go of this energy. Like, let it go. If you have gone no contact, and this is coming up for you, we're in a Mercury retrograde, this may be a signal that it's time to energetically let this go. Put it to bed. Because this person, if they show back up, no. This is a no. This is a definitely no. Okay? The only reason this person would ever show back up is to use and take advantage. Okay? They are a parasite. And they act like all parasites do. When they run out of food or whatever, they find more food. They find more people to feed on. I can say this like this because I've had some of my own parasites. Okay? And they've been close to me and I've had to let go of them and it's been very hard because I love them. It is hard. It can be traumatic. But I feel like you're at a place of true healing. True healing is a bitch. True healing is one of the most difficult things a person can do. It's not a therapy, it can be therapy, but it's not a therapy session that says you have to forgive this person. That's not true healing. True healing comes from within and it's very authentic. It might say, I'm so angry, I don't think I can ever forgive them. That's authentic. And believe it or not, you can work with that. that can be your closure to a degree. You can say, I'm never going to have closure, and let it go. That's your closure. You see what I'm saying? I'm never going to have it, and that's that. And you may not have closure with this person. You may never have closure with this person. I feel like this person, for some of you, could be a little bit of a stalker because they are so controlling. Because the idea of someone, it really depends on your relation to them, okay? But it feels like this is the kind of person that's not just going to let someone walk away, right? It's that parasitic hold that they can have on people. They don't want to give up their sweet treats, you know? Let's see what Hecate has to say about this. You may be feeling the gossip. You may be feeling people talking about you. You may be feeling it. You may have an idea. Be aware of that. Be aware of when you feel that and where you feel it. Perhaps stop telling people stuff. Pay attention. Okay? Okay. What cards do we have in my group? 1. 0 sugar. Oh, we have 3 that popped out. We have 44, dreams. We have guidance, the torchbearer, and we have sovereignty. Sovereignty. So I feel like Hecate wants you to know that this hot tea here about the situation that has been heartbreaking, it really is a means to your sovereignty, to you finding your voice, to you finding your truth, and aligning your life with that. And with that energy comes sometimes loss. It comes with painful awarenesses that the people around us often cannot come with us to the next stage of our life or evolution. When we become aware that people around us are really not for us, are really not positive in interactions with us, don't really help us, and we are not able to really have healthy relations, many times it is painful because there is a connection there. And it hurts to know they say hurtful things about us. But the truth is often ugly, but it is the truth. And from a place of truth, you can grow. You can change. You can morph. The dreams here, 44. I feel like Hecate really wants you to know that your dreams are important. You are important. Are you a Pisces? There's something very dreamy about your energy. And I feel like part of why this is coming to the surface is there is creative energy here that is being siphoned by this situation. And the need to let it go, to surrender it, will help you reignite some of this creative energy, this dreamy energy, this energy of feeling like you can be hopeful again. Because this energy has definitely been a tug, a big tug on your ability to be inspired, your ability to think about the future. Because it's been a lot of negativity, I feel. We have guidance here and sovereignty. Your soul knows the way to your sovereignty. Your soul is wise. There is an intellect there that can help us on our journey. But oftentimes, becoming sovereign is extremely painful because our throat chakra has to heal. The secrets we've been keeping, the emotions we've been pushing down, the things that we haven't said, the awarenesses that we have turned our back on or have refused to see. Often those things are brought up. Things like this. They're brought up because there's an important awareness for you that will shift your energy. You may think that without the people in your life, you will be alone. Oftentimes, when you become a sovereign person, finding your voice, you do spend some time alone. It's not a punishment. It's a time of development. It's a time of you healing your voice, your throat chakra, your heart, resting from the constant giving and having to be hypervigilant because people are constantly walking all over your boundaries. It takes time. And you're right where you need to be. There's no mistake been made. Okay? Okay, group one. I was going to call you group two. Okay, group one. That's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting reading. I enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected juice, the monster juice, mango loco. I was super prepared for my assignment. Mango loco energy juice. This has, of course, taurine in it and vitamins, B vitamins. So, yeah. Let's see what is the tea on you. I'm going to try to look at you, but if I don't, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying. Okay, I'm really trying. So let's put your can back here so you can view it as I'm doing your reading. Okay, so let's find out. Ooh, I got a little psychic impression. Who's the person in the window? The one with the crazy hair. That's real strange. Okay. Who is that person in the window? I see an outline of someone with just like short hair and it's kind of like crazy everywhere. And they're wearing like doctor gloves, like big medical gloves, or who is that? Okay, we're just going to go with it. Okay? If that's you or some kind of meaningful thing for you, it may unwind as we go through the reading. So I talk with my hands. Da, 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 da. All right, let's find out the hot tea on you. Keep in mind it's a general reading. I don't know if I said that, but take what resonates, y'all. We have several of these cards that came out, so let's just see. Lean back, enjoy. Okay. Communicator. Oh. Networker, reading between the lines, visionary, influencer, abstract thinking, linguist. Connections, friendly listener. Are you a Gemini? Dun dun dun. I feel like you might be a Gemini. I feel like you might be a Gemini. But maybe not. Maybe not. I'm sorry if I'm flashing the cards here. I'm trying to figure out the lighting. So we'll just see. But I feel like you're a Gemini, or there may be Gemini energy. But yeah, let's get into more of these. There's so many. See how many there are? I just feel like we need to just, ooh, one flipped out. So we'll take that one. Achiever. Making and checking off list. Founder of clubs, groups, high goals. Beating records, make tough decisions. Achiever. What's going on? What's happening? Okay, I had 3 that just wanted to stay on the table, so I'm going to take those. Okay, let's see. We have grandstander bully, knows limitations, self-aware, understands obstacles, self-assesses, demands respect, personal independence. Mad scientist, was that what I saw? Is that what I saw in the window? Okay. Mad scientist, benevolent with good spirited intentions. High intelligence, intuitively extracts info. Okay. Able to invent ideas that were unimaginable. Are you an Aquarius? Are you a little Aquarius? Are you an air sign? We got some air energy here. Engineering energy. Uh, we have flirt. Oh my, are you a Libra? There we go. We got them all. Okay. Innocently, overtly, friendly, flattery will get you everywhere, my dear. Easy, breezy conversations, quick-witted, nonverbal communication. Charmer, playful. Woo, what's going on? What is the hot tea on you? This feels really positive, I gotta say. The first group was kind of intense. So I'm feeling some really good things for you. So I'm wondering what card do you want me to pick up? Let's get these. What cards are we going to pick up? And these. Okay, let's do these first. All right. So it feels like there's some kind of achievement coming forward. And are you an entertainer, or you want to be in entertainment, or you have some kind of position where you're out in the public, or you interface with the public in some way? It could be perhaps you are an assistant or something, and you work with the public, or you could be a nurse and work with the public, okay? Or you could be somebody who has a platform, or etc. You're a good communicator. Probably better than what you think. Um, for those of you who have a gift about communication, uh, singing, writing, music, whatever this is, you are better than you think you are. And you need to pay attention more to your creative gut when you get inspired. That's money. Okay, you're meant to make money from it in some way. Some of you, you need to listen to the intuitive guidance to go into creative things, creative jobs, you need to listen to that. It is a pathway to more happiness. You play the piano, the violin. Okay, we have jealous. Someone's jealous of you. I can see why. I can see why they would be. Okay. I feel like some of you may have a creative stuff going on, but also, and you're highly intelligent. You're a good communicator. People like you. And this person is super jealous. Do you have a sister? That Gemini energy. Sister, sibling, friend, coworker, mom. I'm sorry. If it's your mother, I'm sorry. It happens. You can have a mom who is jealous of their kid, and it gets weird. People are human. They do weird human things. We have a narcissist. See that? That's a weird human thing that people do. Give me one more of these. One more of these. Okay. We have self-care. And that's where you change the game. You decided to start taking care of yourself. How dare you? How dare you not feed the beast? How dare you not feed the beast? You stopped feeding the beast and you did this. You did this. You started taking care of yourself. And if it hasn't paid off yet, it's going to. And it's going to disrupt people. Jealous. Jealous. How'd you do that? How come you won't take me with you now? I want to go on this train, this ride you're going on with your badass self. I want to be part of that. How do I sign up for that? Well, bitch, you can't. It's not for you anymore. The mother wounds are really ripping open right now. I feel that energy really on a grand scale in the collective. And it makes sense. It really does. Mother wounds are hard to heal. Feminine wounds can be very hard to heal. They can be a big block to creativity. So we have angel anarchy, move away from control. This. I feel the weight of this. A lot of times people who are super controlling, and I'm not defending, have some issues in their past. Probably deep issues. Really troubling issues. You probably know about it. You may even know about it. And you know where it comes from. But just because someone's wounded doesn't make it okay for them to wound you. Okay? You can't take on their wound too. You should. It's not their place to place those things on you. And I feel like you have resisted. You started to resist this and get in touch with some really positive things about yourself. You moved away. You aligned yourself, this angel here, you aligned yourself with a higher frequency, a higher vibration of light. I feel like a lot of light energy pouring into you. The light of awareness. And I feel like you're in the stage where you're aware that this person is horrible. And you said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So you're in this upper frequency. And so you're starting to get really good energy around you. Really positive energy. You're starting to really flow. Your throat chakra, you may feel like it's really starting to heal and open up. You may feel like your heart chakra is as well. You may start feeling very empathetic, but not in a needy way, in a more compassionate way, in a way that you understand at a higher level. And you may begin to see situations in your life from a higher frequency and understand why you've had these interactions. I feel like your creativity, your inspiration, your reason for being here is going to magnify. It's going to become a magnetic illumination for you. That's the tea. Is things begin to become positive for you. Who would have thunk it? Pull your head in and show more compassion and gratitude. It's time to get into receivership group 2. It's time to settle in. And I know right now the world is a shit show, isn't it? It's just crazy and crazy and crazy every day. It's just, oh, who's writing this shit? So, it might feel like, yeah. Don't yeah me. Don't do that. Either you believe or you don't. You got to make up your mind what you want to do. You got to go all the way in or not at all. Okay. Don't play around with this stuff. It'll leave you frustrated. You either go all the way in and you believe it all or none. Okay? Show some compassion for yourself. Give yourself a chance to dream. New beginnings are needed. New beginnings. Coming soon to you. That's what it feels like. New beginnings coming soon to you. The stick. The stick. Let's see. Tell me about this new beginning. Tell me about this new beginning for my group 2. I feel the struggle with the new beginning. My nose is itching. I feel the uncertainty. I'm not taking reversals. My nose is itching like crazy. The spirits are gathering. I'm sorry. I have to itch my nose. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Magnetism. Inspiration. Action. Victory. The 8 of Cups. Let's get 2 more. Let's make it 5. Okay. We have the 2 of Swords. There we go. I mean, one more. I mean, one more here. Stop touching my nose. Stop touching my nose. We have the High Priestess. There is some overthinking going on here. There's some overthinking about the moving on. And it's not perfect. We have some issues. We have some things we're working on. That's okay. That's real. When we're in a transition period, moving from one cycle that has ended into a new one, a new beginning, when we reflect to gain wisdom from the cycle that is gone, sometimes we can get stuck because it's not perfectly done. It never is, okay? And you have to kind of let go of the need for it to be so perfect. You have to surrender that it's not going to be perfect. And, there may be issues that you have to revisit, okay? But this High Priestess energy has faith in her knowledge, in the truth of her, in her deeper esoteric understanding of how the universe works. Because she's been through it and she knows. Balance. She is in the middle of the two pillars here. She is the way. She is the balance. And she knows there is really nothing to fear, yet fear still overcomes at times because you are human. But you are also spirit. And you know, because you've come so far, that through these pillars of creation, a new beginning is born for you. And it is one that is creative, passionate, vital. It is one that is full of inspiration. It is magnetic. It is inspiring. It is victorious. It's for you. This is the next stage for you. But we're still working this through. And that's okay. You take as long as you need to work it out. Okay, let's get some more energy here. Tell me more. Tell me more about my group 2. Tell me more about this victory. I feel like this accomplishment will probably trigger more jealousy. I think because you're underestimated quite a bit, which happens. Often we're underestimated. Tell me more about the victory. I feel like you will surprise people. Some people will think you did this by flirting or sleeping your way to the top kind of thing. Don't let it bother you. This is jealousy. These are people who couldn't do this, couldn't do what you did, but you did it. Okay? You won't see if you can unless you cross the bridge. I think you did. I think you're going to. You're going to cross that bridge. You're going to do that thing you're called to do. Pay attention to the signs, no matter how small. The feather. If you see a feather, it is a signal. It's a sign. Okay, pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Pay attention. Okay, if you see a feather in front of you in person, and it is safe for you to pick it up and put it in a bag or whatever, do that. If it's safe, okay? Because it's definitely a sign from spirit. We have another one that flipped over. You've only got 3 choices in life. Give up, give in, give it all you have. When this new beginning comes to you, commit to it. Put your back into it. Let it be that thing that really pulls you in and sets your soul on fire. Because it's for you. It's for you. You created this. You are drawing this to yourself. So don't let this opportunity, this energy, this manifestation come into your life and then let fear keep you from experiencing the good, the positive, the thing that happens when you have faith, okay, in the new beginning. Just do it. Just do it. It is not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you are not. Oh, wow. Well, that's deep. So I would ask you, who do you think you're not? The T is you have everything you need to accomplish the goals you want to accomplish, to be the person that you want to be. Oh, my crown just, woo! I got all kinds of woo in my head. You might be experiencing like a crown chakra activation, especially on the left side here. You are your own worst enemy in so many ways because for some reason you don't think you're good enough. You will let the small imperfections keep you from achieving your dreams, and you need to stop. Okay, there's so much positive energy here on the table for you. The hot tea is you're a hot tea, you're a hot item. You are growing, and allow yourself to blossom. If you have any Aquarius in your chart, if you have any Gemini or Libra, if you have Taurus, if you have Cancer, baby, get on board. Get on board with this, okay? Especially Sagittarius, all right? Lots of signs, okay? Look around and hit the ground running. It's time. It's time to commit, okay? The signs are here. And I understand the process that we go through when we're ending a cycle. There is a certain amount of reflection, and we often get pulled into the old energy and the woulda, shoulda, coulda. The thing is that it's good to reflect, but don't get stuck there, okay? Because it becomes a stagnant sea. It becomes a swamp. And have you ever heard of quicksand? It's not pretty. A mud pit. I've been in a mud pit. I sunk. I got thrown in a mud pit when I was a kid. I was a teenager. I don't want to go in no mud pit. It's full of mud and it's hot. I sank. I lost my shoes. So you don't want to do that, right? No. So it's time to kind of like allow. It's time to hear the call and do the thing because you got the energy around you. It's here, the energy you've been waiting for. And the universe is saying, have faith. We're here to support you. Don't get caught up in the details. Do not get caught up in the minutia. Okay. Right now, the things that are on the table are for the whole. It's for the collective. Okay. The numbers, the minutia details, all of those things will take care of themselves. You're not to worry about those things. Have faith. Now, I'm not saying you don't need to eat and pay your bills, okay? But understand also that I'm speaking kind of at a different level as far as living your higher purpose. I hate that label. Ugh. But you know what I'm saying? Like living this call on your life, living the dream, having this ability and not expressing it, being called to express it. It's important that we express these things. And there's so much good energy around you. And I feel as if your energy is coming online. It's as if it's getting aligned in a powerful way. And we're just having a little issue saying goodbye to old energy. Because the truth is, the reason why you're having a little lingering here is because you know that it will never be the same again. And it won't. It won't. Once you let go and you move forward, no matter what, your energy is going to change. And it will never feel the same again, no matter what you do. So you're lingering in the moment because you know it's a lost moment. Lost. It'll be lost to the fabric of time. So it's okay. But don't stay there too long because you got a whole new life waiting for you, a new beginning. And that's the hot tea on you. There's a new beginning waiting for you. So say your goodbyes, pack your bags, have your going away party, and be happy for yourself because you come a long way, baby. All right, group two, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and helpful and entertaining reading. I really enjoyed reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. So if you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group three, all of you that selected the Juice Monster Viking Berry. This is going to be your reading all about the hot tea on you. Now, this has vitamins in it. So I guess it's good for you. It's got like, what, 5% juice? So, I don't know. Get you some. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. All right, let's get your tea going. Let's see what's up. What's going on with my group three? Tell us all the hot tea. What is up? I love berry flavored things. I eat strawberries every day with my Greek yogurt. It's unflavored. Yeah, it's not exciting. But I love berries, so. Getting played. Manipulation, lies, controlling, pulling the strings. Tell me more about this energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. Burning evidence. Eek! Eek! Well, tell us some more. We're all here. We're all here. Manipulation, burning evidence. Okay. Well, we got a few. Let's see what we get. This one wants to come out. I hate nothing about you. Okay, this one. Under spiritual attack, fighting off negative energies, fighting spiritual warfare, needing to clear your energy. And there's a big old serpent on the card. I'm feeling a kind of way. Promiscuous, sleep around, a hoe, free for all, sleeps with your man. Oh, shit. You know what? Let's go. Venting, talking about your issues. Crush. You know what? Let's take them all. Okay, because I feel like there is several energies here. So let's just take all these cards. Writing it out. Well, depression. Getting a room. And in their feels. Well, you know what? If I was a manipulative bastard who cheated and lied and manipulated, I might feel depressed. I might be in my feels. So, yeah. Now, this person, someone is depressed here. So let's look at this. Someone's depressed. Okay, it feels like maybe over you. All right. Several different energies are depressed. Some of them feel like your relationship was spiritually attacked, and that's why they cheated. Really? Really, we're going to blame the spirits for your piss poor behavior? I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. Okay? That's not how that works. All right. Is somebody... Okay, I'm picking up on a lot of stuff here, so use your discernment. There's something about perhaps a friend being blamed or the feminine being blamed here is being called all these names. Okay, takes two to tango. Just remember that. Not defending, not judging. We don't judge. We just listen and read the energy. That's it. Okay. Now, this person is definitely venting and being like, some of them weren't even with your man, your person. They weren't with them. They weren't with this man. Maybe you're the third party person too. And you were like, I bitch, I wasn't with your man. I don't want your stank ass man. Nobody does. He doesn't even wash his ass. Okay, nobody wants him. So you need to back off. So picking up on a lot of things. But this person is talking. And for some of you, this may be a friend who knows things about you. Now, full on disclosure, for some of you, your best friend, they did do the do with them. And you know because you got the receipts. You found the shit, right? Listen, I'm speaking as a feminine here, okay? I'm just going to tell you. This is how it is. This is old school. This is how it is. If you do this kind of thing to another feminine, you kind of lose your girls card, if you know what I'm saying. You can't be a feminine for feminines. You can't be a girl's girl in the world if you are doing this, okay? You can't fuck over a woman for a stank ass man. Especially if there's children involved. Especially if she was your bestest friend or cousin or sister or in a position of trust. I say this as someone who's been there. Okay? I've been the receiver of this really shitty energy. And it makes you feel like shit. It really does. When your best friend and the person that was your boyfriend, girlfriend, person friend does this shit. It makes you feel like you can't trust anyone. So if this is you, best friend, sister friend, whatever friend, boyfriend, them friend, whoever, this is a complicated emotion. I want you to know that it's not you. It has nothing to do with you. It's them. This is insecurity. This is, I need attention. I need. I need attention. Gimme. This is a destructive person. And honestly, it's good they're gone. It's good that you know this. It's good now. It's good to know now, not in 20 years. And if it's been 20 years, it's good you know now, whenever you find this out, okay, if this is you. Now, I told you, I feel several energies, okay? And we have some other energies here. We have crush. And we have, I hate nothing about you. I hate not a thing, not one thing about you. I sure do. And am I venting? Our issues are, I hate nothing about you. Okay, it's kind of driving me crazy. It's kind of driving me crazy, and I think about the hookup. Oops, I dropped some cards. I think about the hookup. I think about, can we get together sometime? Some of you have somebody at work who is just so infatuated with your energy, they just cannot even. Do y'all have do you have someone that on the phone? Do you talk to them on the phone? You're making your auntie all giggly, y'all. Y'all better stop with that. We have drooling, finding you extremely attractive, and we have drain, nothing left, falling asleep. Look, y'all got somebody. This may be your person. Oops. This may be someone who is secretly admiring you, okay? But they definitely have some very strong emotions for you. They may be a Leo. What is that? What is he doing to that arrow? He better stop. You better stop, you naughty kitty cat. They got more than a crush, I'll tell you that much. They got more than a crush going on. Okay. I'll stop talking loud. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop. Tell us more. Flashback. So, if this is your person, they like this talk that you do. They also think about the past with you. Okay, they get in their feels about you. There may be distance here. This may be somebody that you're getting to know. This may be a new person, but they're definitely talking about you and the gift they have for you. Okay. They have a specially wrapped gift for you. Okay, and it may be at Christmas time or your birthday. Okay. All right, let's get some other cards. Let's get some other cards, okay? Y'all better stop it. Okay. There's something about photographs here, videos, things like that. So if that's your person, they think about you a lot. They're coming through this here reading. But there's somebody who has a crush on you. And I feel like if you have an online presence, they definitely found it. I do believe. Um, but I feel like there may be flirting. This may be somebody who wants to flirt with you on the phone or is thinking about texting you if they know you in real life, maybe from work or something, or even church. And they're thinking about like texting you. They really, really like you. They're very focused on your energy. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. We have influencer. Do you have a social presence? Or maybe they do. And they're like, should I? I don't know. I don't know. They don't know I'm an influencer. Or there may be just this nervous energy because of your social presence or your presence online. We have podcasts. Maybe they have a podcast or you have a podcast or something like that. But they definitely want to talk to you about something. So there's a lot of very vital energy in my group 3. You're very, very vital. If they're not hating, then they're sad because you're gone. And if that's not the case, then they're very attracted and they want to see what's up. So it's a very cool group. You have a lot going on. You're very attractive. Also feel Scorpio. Scorpio season might be important. Libra, Gemini as well. Feeling some Cancer. Ooh! We have the King of Cups here. We have the Seven of Wands. This energy is coming through, and I think the T is that you make some people feel really alive. Okay, how I'm getting this is, see this grave? The dude just came out of the grave. And this King of Cups is a feeling king, intuitive, even psychic, creative. very in touch with the feminine, very balanced in feminine energy. Look, he's smiling. He's all smiles. He's like, yeah, I want some of that. How do I sign up? I'm awake now. See, I am awake now. I'm awake. It's like you woke somebody up. Perhaps somebody gave up on love or finding someone they could be into, or perhaps somebody gave up on your relationship getting better. Perhaps y'all have been kind of disconnected or something, and they're feeling renewed, or this person here. Maybe, again, maybe you have the influence, maybe they have the influence, but they're like, oh man, I just saw something that made me very excited. I'm excited again. Okay, I'm excited again. Tell us about it. Oh, okay, that just fell out. Strength. Leo energy. It's a very strong presence. There's a very strong presence here, whoever this is. Well, tell me about it. Blah, blah, blah. I want to talk to you. Okay, for some of you, they may actually want you on their show. Okay, besides the fact that you're super hot and they're really, really attracted to you. Tell me more about this. We have the Three of Swords here. And we have the Hermit. Okay. So there's this energy with this person of being alone for a while. Okay. And heartbreak. This may be you too. It could be you. It could be them. Just whatever resonates here. But there's this energy of a lot of heartbreak and quite a while spent in this kind of hermit energy where there's a lot of self-reflection, healing the ego, healing toxicity, and these swords are deep. These swords are scary. Some of them have scary Three of Swords kind of situation. So it feels like someone who's been through a lot. Okay, and because they've been through a lot, they match your energy because I feel like you've been through a lot. And some of you, we have cheating here. Perhaps you've been betrayed quite a lot. You've been manipulated quite a lot in your own life. And perhaps you've walked away from that. I'm picking up on different energies here. So, and it feels like there is a attraction. Perhaps one that you're not aware of at all. You just are doing your thing and don't realize how you're activating people to come near you, close to you. You're like drawing people to you. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the no reversals and the Eight of Wands here. You don't realize that you're drawing people to you. Okay, you're drawing karma to you. You're drawing a new chapter. A wheel is turning. And it feels like it's turning in your favor. It feels like the time of this, and it really does feel like you've been through a cycle of receiving some very heavy karma. Okay, maybe it's been generational. I know the cardinal signs went through a 15-year, whatever, however long it was. I'm a Libra. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was awful. And perhaps you've been through that and you're moving into a new cycle. It's actually starting to happen now. And things are going to lighten up. For cardinal signs, that's a big deal because it's been so heavy. And it may not feel comfortable. You may not feel ready for it. But for some of you, you're pulling this in. You're literally pulling this to you. This person with a podcast or a following, okay, and it's going to turn your wheel. This won't be for everyone, okay? If you haven't been working on this is for people who have been actively working on their stuff, okay? And they're out there doing the thing, blah, 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 kind of thing. And this could be, sorry, I have an itch on my nose. It's driving me crazy. And it could be that you are maybe not online, but you have art or a book or whatever, and there's still somebody who's kind of looking at you to put you out there in some kind of way. It doesn't have to be a podcast, okay? This could represent some kind of exposure by someone in a position to offer you that exposure because of what you offer here after this time of serious healing and reflection. All right. You have the ability to wake people up. All right. In a very intense way. And it can cause triggering effects. Some people, I'm sorry, my nose really itches. Some people will get triggered in a very negative way, and they may say terrible things and act in unpleasant ways. And then some people will get triggered in such positive ways that they will want to help you. They will want more from you as far as like whatever it is you give. So there's just so many energies in group 3. Tell me more about this energy coming towards. Tell me about this wheel, this podcast. Tell me about the influencer. There is a lot of attraction around you, a lot of magnetic energy. You're being magnified, illuminated. We have the Two of Cups here and the Empress. And the Empress here. The Two of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, you're being seen. You're being seen. And not only are you being seen, you're being seen by the right people so that you can build your empire. Okay, whatever that means to you. It doesn't have to mean a big old thing. Okay, it can mean, something very demure. Okay, it doesn't have to be an empire. It's all very personal. Tell me more. Give me more. Page of Wands and the Cups. Okay, so this has been coming out last few readings. This energy of receiving the energy that we have been working for, the energy that we have magically conjured or manifested, and it coming towards and feeling, well, look at his face. Fear, anxiety, unsure what's in the cups, unsure. And the truth is with the energy coming towards you, there is advice here that not everyone will have great intentions. Okay. You're not going to be able to trust every single person. Okay. And it's good to always check people, vet people. Okay. Those who are real won't mind. And those who mind are not your people. Okay. Because you're worth the vetting. You're worth that. Okay. Again, people who are real won't mind. They won't mind you doing that. So let's get a few more cards here. Tell me more about my group 3. This T. I feel like there's going to be such creativity here for you with the Empress. I think you're going to find yourself becoming more and more creative. And with that, I think you're going to find more and more energies are going to want to be in your energy. So you're going to have to become more aware of how stuff works. Book of Knowledge spell. For those of you who have casted spells that are attraction, magnetic spells, the spells that you kind of cast or work that you do to kind of get yourself ready to cast money, success, victory. Those things have worked. Okay. So now what's happening is the wheel is turning. You're aligning with the energy of the things that can make and bring those manifestations to you. Okay. And it feels weird. And you may be getting strange attention. And you may have people in your life who are manipulative. You may have people in your life who they're manipulative because they want to control your energy. They want some of it. Okay. They also might want a ride on your train, on your car. They might want a ride to where you're going because they can't get there on their own. Gifts, your spiritual gifts or man, from spirit or man. So some of you, you're spiritually gifted, but some of you are going to receive a gift. Okay, there's a gift coming. It could be money. It could be an opportunity. It could be something that you need. You need to have. It could be a car. Sorry, I got a little gnat here. It could be a car. There's a lot of different things here. But there's a gift coming, and it could come through a person, okay? But it's from spirit. It's something you've manifested, okay? And I feel like your spirits, your ancestors want you to get into receivership. Start being grateful for it because it is aligning for you. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and interesting and entertaining reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.